really, Laura. Action. Okay, go. Hi, welcome to this week's action ship. So this week's video is for you, Bettina. Bettina is all the way in Germany. She wrote, "Hi Laura, thanks for all the action ships. They are really great. Concerning writing in your video, how to overcome writer's block, I'm also interested in how I can train my hands and fingers for writing." And she's getting finger pain, tightness, numbness in her fingers, and they're aching. What can she do? I zoomed to Germany and connected to you to find out what it is your body wanted and how we can help all of us to write more efficiently, more easily, without getting finger pain. So the first thing that I found out about you when I went on Facebook is that you like riding horses, because there's lots and lots of pictures of horses all over your Facebook page. I also saw a post on your Facebook wall that somebody had posted a picture saying, "When you touch us," talking about the horses, "it feels so good because it's like you're connecting to the stars." And that gave me the chills, and also a little insight into where to go with this action ship for you. Because when you're working with horses, when you're connecting to them, when you're touching them and feeling them, it's like your hands are doing a lot more than just, you know, being these physical objects that are just a tool for you. They're actually giving and receiving information. Even though this keyboard is an inanimate object, is it really an inanimate object? Because this keyboard, your computer, is allowing you to communicate to everybody on the internet. That is giving and receiving information. So rather than thinking you're banging your fingers up and down on some hard surface, you imagine if you can feel your fingers are going up and down, just as I talked about in the pelvis video with the dynamic rebound. They're dynamically rebounding and interacting with the universe. Of course, right? What are your fingers transmitting? Another thing I want you to do is notice when you're writing, what are the emotions that come up when you're writing? So I asked you a little bit more. You said you were writing about a famous rider. Now, two things came up here. One is allowing yourself to process any emotions around the fact that you're not currently riding, but instead you are sat behind your computer. And the other thing is, what is the posture that you get when you're riding? So just notice, does thinking about riding create any tension in your body? Maybe some tightness between your sit bones or any tension in your jaw. So remember that posture is something that is mobile. It has to give and take. So particularly if you're sat on a horse, that is not a stationary object. And you need to be able to interact with his being so that you can stay in your dynamic rebound. It's not really a posture, it's a dynamic movement. And so when you're sat on your chair, can you imagine that same dynamic rebound? So imagine you're sat on your horse, communicating with him while you are typing and writing. Let me know what it is you're writing about and how does it feel in your body. So if you like it, if it's okay, if it's something you have to do, notice the tension that that causes in your arms, in your shoulders, in your hands. And now compare that to something that you love. Like really 100%, no questions, love. And make sure that everything you're writing is coming from that place. You're going to find that your body softens, the words are just going to flow through you. So Bettina, let me know, write me, make sure you love what you're writing, how that feels, how those fingers are. And if you like this video, please remember to share it through this amazing interweb so that more people can connect to happy, magical connecting, transmitting fingers, and loving what they write. Please subscribe if you are on YouTube, and if you're not, laurahainesfranklin.com, make sure you come there so that you can get more tips, tools and awesomeness on how to live healthy and connected and vibrant. A superhuman. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go dance. Bye. Bettina says, have fun while filming. Thanks, Bettina, we did.